Christopher Columbus discovering America was a good thing. George Washington was an extraordinary patriot. Thomas Jefferson was an extraordinary patriot. The Chinese communists are evil bastards. Israel is our friend. Police officers keep us safe. The Wuhan virus came from Wuhan. And there is a difference between boys and girls. Now, I want you to pause and think. Just 5 years ago, every one of those statements would have been indisputably obvious. And yet today, you can be fired. You can be silenced on social media. You can be canceled for daring to speak the truth. This is nuts. But I'm here today with a word of encouragement. I'm here with a word of exhortation. Got two major points to make. Number one, something every one of us here knows. America is in crisis. It is bad. Look, D.C. has always been bad, but it is bat crap crazy. By the way, that's a technical medical condition. You can look it up. The medical dictionary is under B for bat. Look, they have handed the agenda over to the radicals on the left, to Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and AOC. And we are seeing right now trillions in new spending, trillions in new debt. They're trying to pass trillions in new taxes. We're seeing inflation galloping across the country. On our southern border, it is complete and utter chaos. 2 million illegal immigrants in a single year. We're seeing an assault on our constitutional liberties, an assault on free speech, an assault on religious liberty, an assault on the Second Amendment. We're seeing radicals being appointed in this administration, including leading advocates of abolishing the police. We're seeing crime rising in big cities across the country. It's almost like abolishing the police is good for criminals. Just 2 weeks ago, the Senate confirmed as U.S. Attorney for Massachusetts a woman named Rachel Rollins. Ms. Rollins is one of the Soros-backed attorneys. George Soros has spent millions electing radical leftist district attorneys. She put in place rules of all the crimes she wouldn't prosecute. Trespassing, not a crime in her jurisdiction. Breaking and entering, not a crime in her jurisdiction. Distributing drugs, not a crime in her jurisdiction. By the way, not just pot, heroin, fentanyl, PCP, none of those are crimes. Resisting arrest, not a crime in her jurisdiction. We voted on the Senate floor. Every single Senate Democrat voted to confirm her. All of them. You turn on the TV and you see thugs running into stores in California, robbing the place blind. It ain't complicated. If you can run into a store, grab a TV and leave, and they're not going to do anything, then a whole bunch of people are going to run into a store, grab a TV, and leave. By the way, you try that in the state of Texas, run into a store and grab a TV, and they will throw your butt on the ground, put you in handcuffs, and send you to jail. And as bad as the domestic and economic policy has been, foreign policy has been even worse. We saw the absolute disaster of Afghanistan. Joe Biden's craven surrender, abandoning Americans behind enemy lines. Hey, wait. It's almost like we're at a NASCAR race. Where's Brandon when you need him? Now, some of y'all may be thinking, all right, you said you were going to encourage us. Well, you really suck at this encouragement business.